Hey, what's up guys? It's Mike Dawson with Maxim magazine, and it's another hard day's work going on here in the office. And our task today is tasting some of our favorite whiskey, the Bushmills portfolio, which is what we have here. And we're privileged to be with Colum Egan, the master distiller of Bushmills. He's the guy that makes all this whiskey. It's my understanding that Scotch whiskey and Irish whiskey are basically the same. It's just where they're distilled.
Yeah, they follow.
Is that right?
They have the same rules. They're both like legally defined products, whiskies. So if you go to the Irish Whiskey Act and the Scotch Whiskey Act, and if you look at the two, they're very similar in character. So they read and they say things like it must be made from a cereal. So a cereal would be barley. Right. It has to be matured for at least 3 years in an oak barrel. In Bushmills, we probably go for about 5 years. And it also has to be distilled in Ireland to be called an Irish whiskey, and a Scotch obviously has to be distilled in Scotland to become a Scotch whiskey. Yeah, so this is Black Bush. So what you'll see is a much deeper, darker colour. And that really comes from the type of barrels that you season in. What we do in Bushmills, we don't put any of the whiskey into brand new oak barrels. We were to put that triple distilled, that nice light fruity spirit into a brand new oak barrel, it would become overpowered with the woodiness and the oakiness. This was actually voted by the New York Times the best Irish whiskey a couple of years ago. So
let's try it. I mean, that's so inviting.
Yeah, so next we have the 16-year-old. So again, obviously it's aged for another 16 years. So the longer it's in the barrel, the more interaction it has with the wood. So it's going in and out. So it's in a nice warm summer's day, the whiskey expands into the oak. And a cooler night, and in the winter time, it contracts back again. So as it comes back out of the wood, it actually draws a lot of the flavour and the colour with it.
Oh man, I mean, it's incredibly smooth. That actually reminds me of the Black Bush in some way.
Yeah, that's very similar, I suppose.
I mean, obviously this is, like you said, much more nuanced. Obviously it's 16-year-old, so it's a little bit stiffer.
Yeah.
But the port barrel, is that what I'm...
Yeah, what you're seeing, a lot of sherry in both.
Yeah.
So what you'll find is, I suppose, these are very close cousins, if you want. Yeah. And original and the 10 would be very similar in character as well.
Got it.
Yeah, so the next, really, it's the 21-year-old. So may you be poor in misfortune, but rich in blessing. Quick to make friends, but slow to make enemies. But rich or poor, quick or slow, may you only drink Bushmills from this day forward.
Another ad.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I'm shamelessly a self-publicist, I'm sorry.
Well, you should be pretty proud of this stuff. It's great.
I know, it's great, fantastic.